been there throughout your preparation. You have seen some amazing rapid revision sessions of all the team of doctors who worked in, cohesion to see that you get a advantage. And we are all sure with the kind of hard work and the determination you all have shown through this will be some amazing results that are going to come for all of us. And this interaction will be very brief. I'll see that all the faculties, they give their final minute inputs, and any queries the students have also, they can always put it in the chat box. We'll be listening to your queries and taking up also. We'll keep it very brief and a crisp discussion. And I think we'll start with, I think, Rahul Rajiv sir, your major subject, medicine, some final minute tips. How should they handle, and what should they do on this last day?
Hello, everyone. And I want to wish you all the best for the exam. Just one advice from my side. Remember, in such a question paper, you will have certain questions which are tough, certain questions you may not know, a few questions here and there that you are confused. That is perfectly fine, happens in any exam. I want to tell you that if you see a few tough questions, don't worry, happens in every question paper. Just focus on your strengths. And because you have worked so hard, you have learned well, practiced MCQs, revised. So whatever is required for to pass, you already have that. So just want to tell you this. Even if there are a few questions that are tough, don't worry, just go forward. All of you will pass. Thank you so much. All the best.
Yes. Yes, sir. And Rahul Rajiv, sir, you had mentioned about the PDF. I would really want you to, tell all the students about the PDF that they should carry for this after this session.
Yeah. So I know that, near the exams, even I can see in my own FMG groups, students asking for this PDF, that PDF. So just want to tell you that the PDF that you actually require now, P for presence of mind, D for determination, and F is for focus. That's the only PDF that you require at this moment. You all have got this. You all will pass. Okay.
Very, very well said, sir. And we have with us Dr. Rohit, sir. Sir, you have been involving with the entire orthopedics training, and the orthopedics usually is a very scoring subject for most FMG students. Your final words for them, and your comments over the final day before the exam, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very good afternoon to all my dearest students. Please remember that whatever questions that are going to come from orthopedics, everything would be basic. There won't be any complicated questions that come from orthopedics. You will be able to get 100% marks in orthopedics. So please go in to your exam hall without any fear or any negative thoughts in your mind. So please remember that whatever hard work you have done through the last few months will definitely be rewarded. So please go into your exam without any fear, have focus, and do wonderfully well. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. And another important and a scoring subject, especially for your paper one. I think paper one has usually the preclinical subjects, anat, physio, biochem, patho, pharma, micro, some amount of PSM overlapped with it. And we have with us our microbiology faculty, Dr. Supriya ma'am, your last minute inputs and suggestions for the students.
Thank you so much, sir. First and foremost, I think with all the preparation that you've had so far and everything that you've gone through, I think the videos must have helped in a big way. From here, the step forward is, like sir rightly put it, it's only confidence. You have to believe in yourself. There's nothing that was not read. There's nothing that you've not understood. The only thing is, on that particular day, how do you apply yourself? And many a times it's just a test for nerves. So you have to apply, you have to think. But the most important thing is, how do you approach each question? There'll be a lot of overlap of, a lot of subjects, many of which will be a double revision. So it will not be something that you will not know. And whenever you're not very sure, always try to think as to, what could be the closest answer. Is that something which would be appropriate for you to mark? Do not do a guesswork of the questions that you are not very sure of, but most of the time the questions are an overlap of whatever was taught, and most of the videos have covered most of the important topics and most of the important concepts that you should know. So all the best for your exam, and we will pray for your success.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And we have with us Dr. Shivani Jain, ma'am, our ophthalmology faculty. Amazing session, ma'am, in the rapid revision session. Students loved
Thank you,
the
sir.
whole discussion. And your final inputs for the exam day, ma'am.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. A very good evening to all of you. Just one day left. So, I'm sure you must be feeling nervous, scared, tensed, but at the same time excited that you are very, very close to your destination number one, isn't it? So, mixed kind of feeling, exciting, happy, tensed. It's okay. Everything goes in hand. So my only piece of advice is that when you get questions, like many questions will be there where the topic is there, you know the topic well, you've read the topic well, but they have given the question in a twisted form, isn't it? So you get scared, you don't know how to answer. But guys, the answer is there in front of you. You know it. It is the time when your confidence, your patience, your wit, that will be judged. Okay. So find out the answer. Don't make silly mistakes. Avoid those silly mistakes. Give every question a stipulated time, isn't it? You have to give a question a time. It's not that you just jump onto something and mark the answer and make silly mistakes. So try to avoid that. In Ophtha, you will get some bounces as well. Like Rohit sir said, in ortho is very simple, but ophthalmology, you definitely will get some bounces. It's okay. Let it be a bouncer. It's okay. Leave that question. Do not panic and be very, very confident. You'll definitely clear your exam. You have come so far, and just few steps away from your destination. Okay. So best of luck from my side and everybody at DocTutorials. We are there and everybody's there. Best of luck, guys.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And another very important image-based topic that we get in the exam is dermatology. And Pallavi ma'am has done some amazing work at DocTutorials and also in the recent revision sessions. A very massive strike rate for your subject, ma'am. And final inputs for the final day, ma'am, from your side.
So 100% strike rate in Derma, because all my students know that all the questions have been asked before. All that you have to do, your job is that you should be thorough with the PYQs. That is my biggest advice. If anything that you want to do tomorrow is just revise the images that have been asked in the last 2-3 years. Other than that, there is nothing that you should be doing tomorrow if not revise the PYQs. That is one advice for tomorrow. Secondly, sleep well, get up in time, have faith in yourself. Remember, you have read it all. This is what you've been doing till now. You've been preparing for the exam and it's finally here. You will, you may not think you remember anything, but when you are sitting in the exam, we all have given our exams. We all have seen students giving those exams over the years. And this is what all your friends, your seniors may have told you, that when you sit in the exam hall, everything comes back. You remember it. So don't worry, don't get anxious. Just keep faith in yourself and go do well. And about the images, I will say again, just read the options, know what group of diseases that belongs to, and then just, your eyes see what your mind knows. So try to see what the image is showing you. Try to understand the image. Don't run the PDFs in your mind. That is not what will help you in the exam. Just try to understand what the image is telling you and you will be marking it well. And I'm sure all of you will do well. All the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And just to add one point, for the students, dermatology, as ma'am said, has high strike rate. And I saw today that in Pallavi ma'am's Instagram page, it's, 1 minute, she has given a collage of all the images asked in the FMGE exam.
Important,
So
yes, sir.
yeah, I would just suggest the students just to go through that. Just 1 minute. Ma'am has given the year and the image that was asked. So just go through that Insta reel list. Yeah.
Sure. Do share your Insta ID, ma'am, like for all the students also to reach out to you.
Yes, sir.
And another important subject for FMG exam, and very high yield and or score, and a very massive subject, big subject, PSM, with a lot of recent updates, and it actually sometimes gets scarier with the recent updates. Dr. Jesse, ma'am, your inputs on that, and how do they handle some new questions every year? Students come down and say some new topics in SPM.
Okay. Good evening. As far as PSM is concerned, I think the students don't have to worry at all. All the FMGE aspirants, they might have gone through the rapid revision round. Then we had a IBQ sprint. Then previous year question, test and discussion. We have done everything and we have covered every possible topic that you could get from PSM. So you can always stay confident. There is nothing to worry, and I'm almost sure that it will be 100% strike rate. So I am very confident that if you have gone through all those topics, definitely you will be able to score 100%. So there is nothing to worry. And students were asking me, sir, like what to do with the numbers. So as far as FMG is concerned, I haven't seen any numbers and those years coming for the exam. For NEET, it may be there, but for FMG, I haven't seen any such questions. Apart from the commonly asked MCQs and must-know topics, no other questions they will get from for FMG from PSM. So again, I am reassuring that they don't have to worry anything at all. Just stay calm, confident, and they just need to, remain stress-free. And always, like Supriya Madam said, there may be so many questions which will be overlapping with so many other subjects. So PSM is basically a mix of so many other subjects. So if you're seeing one question and if you feel that, this could be the answer, trust your instinct. That is something that I have felt. Trust your instinct. You could be right, because you might have read that in some other subject. So if you are getting that basic instinct of, if this could be the answer, there is a high chance that that could be the answer. But always try to rule out make an intellectual guess as well, and try to rule out other options. So I think you can stay very confident about PSM. That's it. And all the best. And like other faculty said, the DocTutorials team is with you. If you have any doubt, I'll be available. I have given my WhatsApp number to every FMGE aspirant and my Instagram ID, everything. So they can always get in touch with me. Just 1 hour before exam also, I'll be available. So you can ask me any doubt. All the best, guys, and God bless.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And especially your revision video has been well appreciated by most of the FMGs. Thank you so much. And we have with us Dr. Nadeem. Dr. Nadeem, I would ask you about the last minute thought process. Like, it's students are so stressed right now, and you are the best person to discuss that. What do you advise for the last day?
Hi, everyone. Good evening, all of you. Sabse pehle, all the senior mentors, thank you so much for having me here. So hi, everyone, all the medicos, all FMG aspirants. So finally, the day is here. Sir, these days, actually, I'm visiting library also, so I can see the students, I'm getting messages also, सब कुछ, sir, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, panic attack आ रहा है, क्या करें आप, right? एक दिन बचा, कौन सा तोप मार लोगे तुम, हैं? चलो, jokes apart. एक दिन बचा है, game is over. Time is over, तो ये दिमाग से अब निकाल देना है. Now you are not going to think anything about the exam. Only 1 day is left. Remember, all of you, all the time for the preparation is over now. Game is almost over, but the final match is yet to play. The most important day of your life. I would say this is that day when you have to show maximum performance, best of your performance, I would say. Fine. So some of the questions which I would like to reply, because I have been getting these questions very frequently. Sir, exam will be very difficult or very easy. My dear friends, no one knows that. But as per the experience, we can say we can anticipate moderate paper this time, because last time paper was extremely difficult. So this time we can expect moderate paper. Okay, fine. So remember here, after that, what should be the strategy of writing the exam? First, suppose if you are getting one-liner question, easy question, please don't be hyper. Don't be hyper. See, whenever there will be easy question, whenever there will be short question, no, short question, easy questions will be very, very slippery. I'm telling you, please spend 40 seconds there. Please spend 40 seconds there. Suppose they can ask you, very easy question. Glasgow scoring system is used. Option number 1, head injury. Option number 2, there will be hemorrhoids. Option number 3, there will be pancreatitis. Right now. Option number 4, there will be femur fracture. So most of you will mark what? Head injury. Read the question again. They have asked Glasgow scoring system. They did not ask you Glasgow coma scale. GCS, Glasgow coma scale and Glasgow scoring. Both are different, no? This kind of question you should expect. Remember, examiners know where students will slip, क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी, उन्हें भी पता है कहाँ पे गलती करोगे तुम. तो please शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन पे डोंट गेट हाइपर, प्लीज स्पेंड 40 सेकेंड्स, टाइम बचाओ, अच्छे से यूज करो टाइम, ठीक है. बट व्हेन यू गेट बिग क्वेश्चंस, नो प्लीज डोंट बी पैनिक. Big questions, clinical questions will be there. No, many clues will be there. Rule out the options and mark the best answer. All of you, please understand, you may not get exact line from the notes of the faculties. You may not get exact lines from the books. So especially in the examination room, your presence of mind will be the most important thing there. You have to rule out and mark the best answer. Many stuffs are running around the social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, Telegram, but please mark the answer as per the notes of your main faculty. In between, when you will be writing the exam, you may get some difficult questions, 4 or 5. Let it be, no problem. Easy questions will come for sure. Remember, again, I am telling you, 200 questions will be doable. Focus on these 200. Again, I am telling you, students do not get failed because they are doing mistake in the difficult question. They will be failed because of doing mistake in easy questions. Paper 1, mostly non-clinical, fine. During interval, please do not discuss anything with anyone. If you get a chance, after the lunch, please take a small power nap, 15 minutes, कहीं पे सो जाओ बैठ के जाके corner में. Have light lunch. Most important thing, the energy what you will be having in the beginning, now please maintain the same energy up to last question. Now last query, sir, I am forgetting everything, what to do, I am losing hope, right? कुछ याद नहीं आ रहा, सब कुछ खत्म. First of all, only one day is left. You cannot do anything new, no, so why to worry, huh? Please trust your subconscious mind. Memory will be there for sure. When you will see the question, no, you will be able to recall. So please trust your memory. It will help. Don't worry about that. Best thing tomorrow, what you can do tomorrow, sleep as soon as possible. Make your day tomorrow beautiful. Day after tomorrow will be the most productive, I'm telling you. Right now, one day before the exam, please check your hall tickets, admit card. Don't wear jewelries, no heavy clothes, please. Reach the center 2 hours before. That's all from my side, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Naeem, the useful interaction. And we have with us Dr. Sandeep Sharma, sir, who has been immense support to the FMG community throughout, through his various sessions and interactions. Dr. Sandeep, sir, some important advice for the last day for the students.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening to all the FMG aspirants who are listening here, and to all the elite, my colleagues, fellow colleagues at DocTutorials. As Nadeem sir very rightly said, Abhi, now there is not much that you can do. I just got, while I was joining here, I got a message from one of the students, sir, ये part नहीं हुआ है, ये subject नहीं किया है, अभी करूँ. Now I would advise कि कुछ नया मत पढ़ो. Don't try to read something new. Right now, focus on, if you have to read something, just focus on 5 or 7 those topics from those areas which you have read before, but which you feel you have a tendency to forget, right? Without overburdening yourself. That is one thing. Second thing is, do not skip meals. Do not sleep in the day tomorrow. Do not sleep in the day tomorrow. At least if you have been a night, reader, at least tomorrow in the day, try to be awake during the time that your exam time will be going on. Let your body accommodate, let your body get accustomed if you have not done it already. Thirdly, do not try to solve any grand test now on the last day. It's a small thing people make, small stupid mistake people make. Abhi grand test ka time ja chuka hai. Fourth thing, अगर कुछ पढ़ना है तो read theory, not solving MCQs at this moment. And lastly, I would say the exam advice. Many good things Nadeem sir has already said and other faculty members have also shared. When you sit in the exam, first of all, take 1 or 2 minutes to calm yourself down, because there will be a adrenaline rush happening at that moment. Usually what happens is, paper A and paper B are never of the same intensity. If paper A is tougher, B is easier, and vice versa. So if your paper A is going good, you're going closer to the 150 plus mark. If the paper is tough, there is still hope. So don't, start panicking in the paper. Secondly, when you start solving the questions, first start with the questions which you know already. Suppose you get a question, simple thing, most common cause of viral diarrhea in children, rotavirus mentioned there. You will not even think twice, mark it there and then. Don't think कि कुछ catch होगा, नहीं. at least 20-30% questions in the exam, both paper and paper B are, you can simply look at it and mark it there without even, the option being there. Like these are the kind of questions you can mark even without options being there. So don't dither. Secondly, save some time for the questions which have a long stem. Like there will be some questions, mostly in paper B, but sometimes also in the first paper you get them these days, that there will be a case scenario. They will say patient who is diabetic, hypertensive, this and that. Then he had a road traffic accident because of a transient ischemic attack. Now comes to you, his Glasgow coma scale is less than 8. What is the next step in management? Now, if you see the question, they are not asking you diabetes, hypertension, TIA. What they are saying is road traffic accident hua hai, GCS low hai. What do? You do intubation in the patient, right? As simple as that. So if you are running short on time and it's a long question, read the last line, look at the option, and you will be in a much better position to mark it. And don't waste time on fact-based questions. You either know the answer or you don't know the answer. Take the name of whosoever God you follow and just mark it there and then. Keep 15 minutes at the end spare so that you can come back to some question in case you have some spare time left for that. And watch out. This is true in NEET PG and INI-CET since many years. In FMG exams now, questions are being asked where they say all of the following are true except, all of the following are false except. So true except का मतलब होता है false पूछ रहे हैं. If they say false except, it means they are asking the true statement. So be careful, be smart, and end of the day, 20, 50, 10 to 20% paper, even topper will not be able to solve. So it's okay. As Nadeem sir said, 200 questions will be solvable. Remaining 100 के अंदर तो हम मारेंगे तुक्के. So we will be taking some blind guess there. At least 1/4, 25% will be going there. So out of remaining 200, if you are able to mark confidently 170, 180 and 160 भी सही हो जाते हैं, there is always a cover. You can easily crack the exam. So let the anxiety go away and be smart, be calm, and perform in the exam. All of you are well prepared. And in case you have any problem during any subject or any anxiety, all 19 of us at DocTutorials are there for you. We are there on social media, on WhatsApp, whatever place. You can ping any of us anytime and just perform in the paper so that after the exam, you just message all of us, sir or ma'am, job is done. That is what we are waiting for.
Thank you so much, sir. And now we'll interact with some FMG favorite, right? Rajiv Dhawan sir has been such a strong support, such a unbiased support, I would say, towards the community, and so a lot of effort that has gone through the doctorals team, and a lot of anxiety also among the students at this point of time. Sir, your important final day inputs.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I'm in Bishkek right now. This is a RISE class going on over here. So from the land of FMG, a message for FMGs actually. So guys, first of all, I would say if you are going outstation, plan the travel properly. It's winters, foggy time, the things will be delayed. So please reach, or if you are not in the same town, tomorrow on time you should reach over there, stabilize in the hotel, and be just calm and relaxed and revise whatever you plan to. Number one. Number two, as Nadeem sir highlighted, it's very, very important that no person should talk to other person in the break time. This can really break the morale of many students over there. I have been there close to buses and all that in Delhi NCR when the break time happens. There are some chirpy sparrows around actually who have this habit of asking question to other people, paper kaisa hua? Now, this is such a dangerous question, man. Nobody knows paper kaisa hua, but you want to hear from other people कि मेरे को भी tough लगा, तुम्हें भी tough लगा, दोनों को tough लगा तो ठीक है. If one of them said that paper was okay यार, ठीक ही था, आता था, you will get your morale going suddenly so down. So the rule of the game is we will not talk to each other. Paper 1 अगर डराएगा तो paper 2 pass कराएगा. If paper 1 scares you, paper 2 is going to give you a lot of hope over there in case that's the pattern this time again. But most importantly, please utilize the break time to refresh yourself for 150 new questions coming again in the paper 2, because believe me, this can change the whole scenario of the result for you. Now, in the paper, as everyone said that there'll be tougher questions. तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं तो बोलता हूँ हमेशा कि डॉक्टर नदीम ने 200 क्वेश्चन बोले, मैंने बोला 180 190 क्वेश्चन भी आते होंगे तो भी पास हो जाएंगे। अगर टफ से टफ पेपर भी होगा, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, in the unknown question, remember my face over there or any one of our face, and if you remember our faces over there 100 times in the paper also, still keep telling yourself we will pass the examination, because it's a rule of the game actually, that paper would be having tougher question, means unknown questions completely. It's absolutely okay. You know, you remember, take a screenshot of this, so many beautiful faculties there. If you remember our faces over there 100 times, do not worry about it, it's okay. You, as Sandeep sir also said, please take care of the other questions, and everybody has given beautiful hints over there, not to overthink, not to underthink also. There's one suggestion from my side. If 70% of the theme of the question is matching your concept, do not change the answer for some extra information written over there. May I say it again? If 70% of the theme of the question is matching your concept, do not change the answer just because some extra things are written over there, because the question is designed by the senior professors, HODs, who are having 40-year experience in the career, and they are not designing question from books most of the times. They're designing the question from the patient they saw the previous week or this morning only. So there may be some extra feature written over there. It should not provoke you to change the answer from a common one to a rare one. Please understand that. Let me tell you, common things are asked commonly, rare things are asked rarely. When we overthink and we change choices, we mark that common thing as rare and we lose the marks there. And none of us wants any one of you to lose a single mark because of this kind of, approach towards the paper. And when we know that this happens, why not correct it? And my prayers from each and every member of our team, faculties, technical team, IT team, everyone. And this is the last, YouTube live of the series of the FMGs we have been running in every session with the support of everyone over here. And the only thing is that, as Sandeep sir said, we want to hear only one word from you, that we have passed the examination. That's the beautiful, Telegram, Instagram, or the SMS or the WhatsApp message. We keep waiting, and that is a real, I would say, pride in our heart when we get to hear that. And I'm sure with your blessing of your parents and with the blessing of Almighty, you are going to be on the other side of 150. So let us, approach the final day, which is tomorrow, with this thing that I have done enough. It is sufficient to pass exam, and I'll play my game well on the exam day. Thank you very much, and best wishes, everyone.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And as it said, a determined person is not afraid, right? So I want you all to enter the examination hall with a lot of determination and strength and courage to face the exam with confidence. And there is one thing that I would, like to really thank the entire team for working so passionately for, the entire FMGC exam, especially for this exam. The entire team has given some amazing efforts, and the topics will remain from the topics these eminent faculties have taught. Okay, all the rapid revision videos that they have done, the kind of lecture videos that you will see in DocTutorials, the kind of discussions they have done, the topic will remain. Don't think that there will be new questions and stuff. There will be very minimal questions like that. The team has worked extraordinarily well to see that you're all well knowledgeable there. So when you're looking at the questions, when you find the topic difficult, don't think that it's some rare questions and stuff. It will be from the topics that have been delivered by the team. So apply yourself, have your presence of mind there. Please have the fight till the 300th question. Do not give up. You never know which is a easy paper or a difficult paper. Don't judge that. You have written that in your GTs. You feel that you may not get, but you see the end of the GT result. You always see that if you have studied well, you always do cross the line. The same thing will happen. You will not know the numbers. Don't feel that you are having a good exam or a bad exam. Just keep your fight till the 300th question. And as it is said, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. So enter the examination hall with a lot of confidence and smile, and I'm sure that you will come out shining. And we'll all be waiting at DocTutorials to hear from you. We have put in all our efforts. We would want you all to reach out to us with your results, with your success after results come. And really thankful to the entire team of DocTutorials, and also best wishes from all of us for your upcoming exam. And may you be blessed. May all your dreams come true, and we are all there for you all throughout. Thank you so much, and best wishes, everybody.
Best wishes, everyone.
Best wishes, everyone.
Best wishes, everyone.
wishes.
All the best.
All the
All the
best,
best.
everyone.
All the best. Do well.
Best wishes. You will do well.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
All
you.
the best. Sleep well tonight. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.